Yeah, this is life living with the Kukanana Queen and being in the kitchen as she is preparing tonight's fabulous meal. So what are you doing up there, my queen?
I am cooking bacon and it smells so delicious.
Well, that much I can tell you. It's definitely cooking. It's definitely cooking. Definitely smelling good.
Oh my God, bacon. A fat girl loves bacon. I can't get enough. I'm a bacon lover.
Yeah, well, I think fat people in general like bacon. I love bacon.
Well, I know I'm a fat girl. I like bacon. I don't know about anyone else.
Yeah, well, you're my Kukanana Queen. Of course you're going to like bacon.
Next month. Today, bacon.
And what are we having the month after that? Bacon.
Well, yeah,
bacon. We always have bacon. I like bacon.
Bacon you can actually have on your Weight Watchers, but today's bacon.
Yes.
Bacon, eggs, cheese, and biscuits.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
And French fries.
We're having French fries too?
Well, yeah, you have the potato with you.
Oh, that's a surprise. I didn't know about
that. Yes, I'm going to make I'm going to cook French. I think we have French fries. Let me check. I found other candy I'm going to try. I'm going to try these other cherries later. Yeah, we have French fries.
Sounds good.
So we got bacon, egg, cheese, biscuit with French fries.
I like it.
It's going to be delicious.
Anything you make is always delicious.
Oh, you have bacon. It smells so delicious. They should come up with a body spray called, scented bacon.
Why not just make bacon and rub the grease all over you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I'm thinking of myself slobbered and instead of a hot oil for a back rub, just slobber me in bacon grease.
Oh, that definitely would work.
It would be Toilet Water by Miss Piggy.
Or Miss Piggy by Toilet Water.
Miss Water. And then of course Kermit puts that candy goo out.
Yeah, oh, you mean the green slime?
No, the white slime and the candy.
Okay, I'm not touching that. Because we really know, if it's Kermit the Frog, we already know what that white slime is.
Oh yeah, I'm going to start cooking the...
What do we want to call it, turtle sperm?
I'm going to start cooking the biscuits for the night.
Wait, Kermit the Frog, isn't he?
Yeah, it's Kermit going downtown.
Okay, so Kermit the Frog sperm.
Yeah, well,
yeah, that sounds nasty.
That's nasty. It's Kermit sperm.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to put the biscuits in the oven now.
Sounds like a plan.
We don't have that many pots and pans. We took them out.
Well, we are moving, that's why.
We're moving.
We are almost down to, let's see, today's Thursday, so you don't count today. We're down to 7 more days here, people.
That's when cheese will taste so good on our sandwich tonight.
We are 7 more days away, and we're out of here.
Count on cooking, we should debate.
I'm debating with you.
I'm debating. What do you think about Roman Reigns and what happened to him? That's an issue we need to discuss.
Well, you mean Roman Reigns getting the crap beat out of him by Triple H?
That was just uncalled for.
I was going to say, I don't think Triple H had any reason for doing that, unless he's scared.
I don't know. When I watched that was Raw, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the most horrendous ending. I hated it. I kept covering my eyes, and I was like, this is just uncalled for. This was not the worst. This wasn't even entertaining. It was just disgusting.
I think the best part of Raw was when Shane O'Mac came back.
Oh, Mr. Money. Da, 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 da,
yeah.
Mr. Money.
Yeah, money, money, money.
Oh, yeah. That was the only good part about that. But that ending was horrific.
Oh, I hear you.
As I told you, I wanted to shut it off, but it was only the last couple minutes, so I might as well finish watching it.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm thinking about this and wondering what technically it's on tonight, but we watch it a day later, so we can watch it on Hulu without commercials.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll kind of be wondering what SmackDown is going to be like.
Oh, it was nothing open up anything like that, because that was just bullshit.
Well, everything was actually good up until that point.
Yeah, no, true. But that was definitely, I don't know. All that blood and all that punching and all that, it just was too much for me.
Yeah, I know. I think,
It turned my stomach.
I have always been a Triple H fan, even when he's heel. But I think what he did Monday was absolutely deplorable. I think he did it for the simple reason he's been sitting behind a desk too long, so he knows very well that he can't win. The only way he can win is by cheating.
Honey, the only way he'd win is if he actually wore pants, and you know that Stephanie McMahon wears the pants in that family.
You notice that, huh? Stephanie McMahon is more of a man than Triple
I
H.
think Stephanie McMahon has like his junk on lock and key or something. She's got a hold of his nuts because he don't have them. So he's taking out on poor Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I mean, you hear a lot of wrestlers saying they're taking their ball and going home. Well, I think Stephanie keeps his in a drawer.
That's when she still has them. So I know Kane got his back.
Yeah. I'm happy for Kane.
Kane actually got his nuts back. I thought.
And so is Big Show.
Yeah, Big Show's being good too.
I don't know what is up with Ryback.
I don't know. I think they're turning him bad.
I mean, he said at the end of his segment there that it was no disrespect to both Kane and Big Show, but you don't walk out in the middle of a match.
He doesn't want to be teamed up anymore. He wants to be a single player.
Well, that's fine, but do it after the match.
That was kind of, I don't know, that was kind of loud.
I lost a lot of respect for Ryback.
The big guy did a small thing.
Yeah.
That was small and petty.
Yep, I agree with you.
That was, okay, what about Charlotte and her cheating ways? She's getting as bad as the Bella twins.
Who's this?
Charlotte?
Well, what do you expect? The father's the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And it may be his birthday today.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, you bastard.
Yeah, kind of my feelings the same. Rick, we love you. You have been the dirtiest player in the game, and, shouts out to you. Happy birthday.
I hope the woman I hope the little skank that jumps out of your cake isn't Charlotte.
That would be kind of creepy considering it's his daughter.
Well, I'm just saying she might be part for money because she don't lose.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think they'd even go that far, do you?
She might be, well, she don't lose that belt. I don't know who, but I'll go upset that Brie didn't get it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I think Brie's
had enough hits with her.
Bree has done her bit. What's that?
Was her husband retiring?
Yeah.
Ryan's?
Almost definitely.
I mean, come on.
One person I don't feel does deserve it is Naomi.
Oh, Naomi, she's a bitch.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she has good wrestling ability, but she has a very sucky attitude. Even for a heel, some of the things she does goes beyond anything in the ring.
Well, I don't like the fact that she keeps stealing Tamina's thunder. Tamina needs to be in the spotlight.
Well, Tamina needs to break out on her own. Because I think Tamina is phenomenal.
She's always the sidekick. She's never the leader.
I know.
I mean, she was the sidekick for AJ Lee. Now she's the sidekick for Naomi. When is Tamina going to be the star of her own show?
I agree with you.
She needs to be the one to go, I want the title belt. I want to try. That Natty needs to get a battle.
I mean, Tamina is a snooker. And her father, Superfly, has always been great in the ring. So Tamina should not be playing second fiddle to anyone.
I'm going to argue this. WWE, if you're listening, Stephanie McMahon, you need to give more belts to the women. It's bullshit that you have how many different belts for the men? You have the world champion belt. You have the tag team belt. You have the United and the Continental belt. You have no tag team for the women. You have
I agree with that.
Belts other than one belt that has a Barbie-looking butterfly that looks queer as hell.
I actually have to chime in here and agree with her. I mean, I have been a fan of wrestling way back when, you have the likes of not only Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Savage, but you also had the Adrian Adonises and, Ric Flair when he was younger. You had him. You all had the Polish Power, Ivan Putski, a lot of great wrestlers, Bruno Sammartino, and they're great. But you also had a lot of great female wrestlers, the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, Bull Nakano, Wendy Richter, Alundra Blaze. Don't like what she did to the belt when she went to WCW, but, that's in the past, gotta let it go. But the thing is the women today are doing really well, and for them to be seen as second banana now in 2016, something's gotta change.
Even, I can't think of her name, isn't that awful?
Well, it depends. Is she a great wrestler?
Oh, she's doing better. Oh, Emma, the one we always say does the Emma dance.
Yeah.
And Emma's been doing damn good lately.
Yes, she is.
And even Summer Rae's been doing good.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think
and Bailey, I wish she would.
Oh, Bailey.
I wish Bailey would come over to WWE.
Bailey needs to go to WWE and start holding on to the NXT belt. Because she's so good. She's tying up the belt when she's too good to be holding that belt. She should be moving on and new challenges and teaching girls. She has to be a role model. Well, if you want to be a role model,
you gotta move on.
You gotta be a role model to new girls. You can't be the big fish in the small pond. You have to be the big fish in the big pond.
I agree with her.
You gotta move on and get the big belt.
I agree completely. And I also agree there's got to be more title belts.
Finn Balor's going to move on too. He's outdone the NXT. He's gotten too big for the NXT belt, and it's time for him to move on to WWE.
Oh, Finn Balor?
Finn Balor and Bailey both need time for you to step up, either go to WWE or step out and let someone else take the belt.
And I'll tell you, who I would love to see temporarily hold the NXT heavyweight title?
Who?
You know who it is, because you like him.
Blue Pants?
Oh?
Blue Pants?
Blue Pants holding the men's NXT title?
Oh yeah, for the new man. Yeah, why
Honey,
not? He'd be holding for a new man.
I'm thinking about the guy that you like.
Oh, James Storm. Oh my God, my heart is beating right out of my chest. Did you just say James Storm? Oh my God, am I gonna fly?
I'm waiting till she gets over her orgasm.
Oh my God, Kukanana Queen is absolutely in love with James Storm. James Storm, if you can hear this, I love you. I want to have your baby.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna edit that out or not, but.
Oh, I love you. Marry me, James Storm. I love you so much.
Honey, I think he's married.
Oh well, I could be converted. I could be both.
Anyway, moving on. You have Apollo Crews, who's also a nice wrestler in NXT. I don't know if you caught the segue. We're talking about WWE. NXT is a part of that.
Hey,
they
James
have good
Storm.
wrestlers.
James Storm, if you
okay,
hear me,
James Storm.
James Storm, if you hear me, I will if you pay for it, I'll let you put a really big tattoo on my back of you.
Okay, we're moving on. Talking about other wrestlers who are great. James Storm is great. Actually, I have another wrestler we could talk about.
He's on my phone, James Storm.
Hey, yes, he is. I'm the one that put him there. And no, I'm not gay.
I'm gay.
Another one we got to talk about a little bit. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Oh my gosh.
AJ Styles, I hope goes past this feud that he's having with Chris Jericho and moves onward and upward, because I think AJ Styles is a serious contender for the WWE World title at some point in the near future. He has gone through the ranks of the wrestling circuit throughout the years. He's been in TNA, New Japan, he's been in Ring of Honor.
Oh, I love those blue gloves on him.
He has earned his stripes. He's paid his dues, and it's about time. I'm glad to see him in the WWE.
I like the fact he's standing up to Chris Jericho and not taking his crap.
Yeah, well, hey, Stephanie McMahon puts up with Chris Jericho's crap.
Oh, well. I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, I know, but
But then Stephanie is his favorite trash bag hoe favorite.
well, hey, of course, and she's been that for years.
But we're going to talk about new wrestlers. We should talk about Neville, who got that Slammy Award or something for
Another one of her hotties.
Yeah, he got an award for his debut, or whatever.
Yes. His debuting in the WWE,
And he
got a Slammy Award for that. Okay. And she has been on cloud nine since he's gotten that award.
Oh my God! Every time he walks down the aisle and throws
I will say one thing. I am glad Neville is done fighting scrotum breath.
Oh my gosh, scrotum breath.
Okay, for those of you who do not know who we're talking about, and I gotta say this before I get in trouble. When he was Cody Rhodes, I thought he was great. But this Stardust character of his, not working, gotta get a new gimmick. Bring back Cody Rhodes. Even wear that clear plastic mask and talk all your vanity. That was better than coming out and, you're your brother's shadow at this point. You're not Stardust. You're not Goldust. You'll never be Goldust. Goldust is his own unique individual. You have to do something and create your own destiny. And being Stardust, or as, Kukanana Queen and I call you, scrotum breath. Because I'll tell you, whenever you open up your mouth, all we think of is potty mouth.
And if you're listening, YouTubers, he is not going to be Obnoxious Midget anymore. If you can give him a new name, we will shout out your name in 3 shows. For 3 shows, we will shout your name that you rock and you picked your
I'll
name.
go one better. 5 shows.
5 shows.
We'll do that for 5 shows.
5
if you can pick out the name, I'm not happy with the Obnoxious Midget. Yes, I am a short person. And yes, I can be obnoxious at times. But that's not my personality I want to convey online. I want to be hard-hitting. I want to be someone that can give out information. And I will admit, if you like me or not, that's fine. But, I want to be able to create my destiny online, on YouTube.
Don't think he's some gentle little lamb, because when he gets his temper flared, he makes angry grandpa look like Bambi on a good day.
This is true. Very true. Only thing is, I'm afraid if I became that angry online, I'd get kicked off YouTube. They've had some really weird crap on there.
Warning, this person is worse than
angry grandpa.
This person is worse than fireworks and a lawnmower going off at the same time.
Oh, and I will give that shout out. Since we're doing this, to not only angry grandpa, but the kid behind the camera. I think you both have really exceptional shows. Would like to have some questions answered from you someday. Maybe, you'll send me a message, give me a shout out yourself when I get a name, and answer some of these really hard-hitting questions that I have regarding your shows.
Angry Grandpa, I saw you've been putting up ads on different dating sites. If you don't mind a heavy set, funny girl, hook me up. I'll go out on a drink with you. I'll go have a drink with you. You don't have to buy me. You can buy my drink. Angry Grandpa, hey, over here, you can, hook me up with yourself.
Okay, and now, the other thing I would like to, say to Pickle Boy, or the kid behind the camera, whichever you prefer to be called, I am actually happy that you got to meet, and, I don't know, rub elbows with, I guess you'd say. Paul Heyman. That, to me, when I saw that was great. We saw that. We see you when you go to these live wrestling events. And You could bring Angry Grandpa with you a little bit more often, though. Because I know he enjoys it. No, you guys don't always get along, but, you know, your family. You got to put some of these differences aside. Angry Grandpa is not always going to be around. And when he isn't, I'll take his place.
Hey,
I'll be Angry Grandpa.
And then, Pickleball, you really need to marry Bridget and stop putting her off. Stop.
Yeah.
Either marry her or
Either marry her or send her to me.
Or, raffle her off.
Because you know what? I may have a little snow on the roof, although you can't see it. But I think she is absolutely adorable.
Oh,
I'll put her through her paces.
Oh, she's beautiful. Bridget West.
Yeah.
When she does Bridget here. Oh, she's so cute. And she goes, woo! Oh, this is so adorable.
Yes, she is. Oh, by the way, Bridget, I got to tell you, that thing you did to Pickle Boy with Chucky the doll, I think that was great. I loved it.
Yeah. And yes, I think Pickle Boy wears diapers.
Well, he has to wear something that little
He wears
thing of his. I mean, that really gets
we all
to
know
me.
that Pickle Boy wears diapers.
I mean, he sounds like a girl.
And he pees and poops.
I like him. I think he's great.
I believe when Bridget tells us he pees and poops the bed, he wears diapers. Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, well, I tend to wonder about that. But don't misunderstand this. These comments are all in fun. Although, I think there's some truth behind what Kukanana Queen is saying. You know, she has insight into these things, and you know, we may have to ask if it depends on what it is that you wear at night there, Pickle Boy. You know, I gotta tell you, the bacon is smelling really, really good.
Oh, again.
I have to ask, is there any of it cooked?
Yeah.
I need a small piece.
Okay.
I need to sample the bacon.
I gotta let one cool off. It's very hot.
Yeah, don't believe her. She's out there nibbling on her
I'm not
herself.
nibbling on the bacon. I actually it was raw. I did.
Yeah. What have I told you about that? You're gonna get trichinosis.
Honey,
You're not supposed to eat raw pork.
trichinosis. I'm not Catholic.
Okay, you're funny. Where's the bacon?
Cool down. I told you.
Honey, but I don't want it cold.
What do you want? Okay, I got the biscuits in the oven.
You got biscuits in the oven?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather say that than say you got a bun in the oven. I can't say that. I wanted to have a bun in the oven. That's not while we're living here.
No. I want a croissant in the oven.
Ooh, she's right, it is hot. But look, it's bacon! Oh, I think I wet myself.
What do you need to borrow? You need to find out what Pickle Boy wears for diapers and see if you can share them.
I didn't wet myself that badly. That was good.
I was visiting
You know what? They, for years, they said steak is the man's meat. I opt for bacon.
Well, any kind of meat. Fried is man's meat. But I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking Vince McMahon needs to decide on making someone control other than the authority. Because that's getting lame.
I think Shane McMahon could be.
They should go back to wars when Raw and SmackDown used to fight against each other. Then you could put Triple H and Stephanie in charge of SmackDown, and then he could be in charge of Raw. Shane could be. Raw, as he said, anyone that controls Raw actually controls the whole company.
Well, that's it, and I think that's what Vince McMahon's afraid of. I mean, Shane may have been away for a while, but Shane has the financial expertise and the brain power to make that company a lot better than it has been. Personally, I think Stephanie and Triple H are slowly but surely running that into the ground. No, good people. They've done a lot for the kids and breast cancer awareness, and I'm happy about that. But they have taken a thriving roster of wrestlers and dwindled it down to almost nothing. I have never seen so many injuries in my life since the authority has been in charge.
I am ashamed of authority. But Vince McMahon needs to put someone in charge. You know what I'm thinking? If not Shane, maybe Mick Foley. They need a general manager.
Yeah, they do.
They don't.
And if it's not Shane McMahon, I have a perfect person.
Who?
Can't wrestle anymore because of his age, but I think he would be perfect in a controlled environment.
Who?
Mark Calloway, a.k.a. The Undertaker.
Yeah, I was going to say Undertaker.
Yep.
He should have gotten that Excellence Award.
Yeah. Stephanie McMahon, how that was a joke.
Stephanie isn't excellent anything.
I thought what Triple H says.
Well, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I think he's ruined himself with steroids or something.
No, I don't believe that. But I do believe that Triple H has to be able to let go. He's had his day in the sun. For him to, at this point in his career, when he's already married the boss's daughter, he's got his corporate career now, doing very well for himself. Let those that really are young enough and fit enough to be in that ring. What does he have left to prove? Triple H has already proved he is one of the best wrestlers out there. All that he's doing now is tarnishing his legacy. At least that's my opinion. I mean...
Well, you know, it's time for... He's got to decide if you want to be behind the desk or does he want to be in the ring. You can't be both.
Yeah, because isn't that what they said to Kane?
Yeah, Kane's sick.
What's going to make Triple H any better?
Or he's sleeping with the boss's wife and the boss's daughter.
Yep.
So, sleeping with the wife.
The boss's wife.
Well, basically...
I don't think Linda McMahon is that hard up.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, I actually thought Linda McMahon was kind of hot.
Actually, if you think of it this way, the boss's wife, yeah, that would be Stephanie and her ego.
Yeah.
Stephanie and her wife.
I know.
She's the boss, and she's probably sleeping with herself, so there's the boss's wife.
Do me a favor, my love.
What?
My Kukanana Queen. You let me know a couple minutes before you bring that so we can bring this segment of chatting with Kukanana Queen to an end. And we'll come back later with another segment.
Well, I gotta cook the french fries. You can turn it off, and then we can go down the video a little bit.
Alright, so this is, well, I have no name. I have no name right now. So we will say goodbye from
Kukanana Queen and James Storm. If you're watching this, hook me up and email me, Twitter me, whatever. As long as it has me in the title, go for it.
Okay. And me, well, I'm without a name right now. I'm like the man without a country.
So name him. Give him.
But all I will say is like me, favorite me, subscribe. Am I leaving anything out? Make comments.
Just like the never-ending story. Shout out his new name.
There you go.
Bye.
We will talk to you later.
Later.
Peace all.
Peace out.